looking at this paper, Dean Radin and Joyce Anastasia, I do believe. I think it's called Ions. They basically created a steel cage, a gigantic Faraday cage almost, to block out electromagnetic waves, electrostatic effects, and used a ball of a spear with xenon gas and electricity and created plasma in this chamber. And they used their minds to manipulate the plasma. So, if we look at this egg or this mechanical light bulb and our mantras, which are spells, which would be our mind, and by or chanting or doing your mantras, you would create vibration and friction inside this, and a light would appear. And through mind manipulation, your mind is going to manipulate that plasma. So there is a mind plasma connection here. So not only is it a capacitor when you hold it in your hands to you, you also have a mind link with this plasma ball or mechanical light bulb. And you can affect the brightness, affect the shapes, the way that it moves, where it moves. They have a bunch of scientific explanations of why this works, but it's basically, is it telekinesis? Is it telepathy? Are we communicating with something more? And I mean, as from the perspective of electronics, this would be considered a plasma antenna, if you will. What is it attaching to? What are we connecting to here? That is interesting to me. But I mean, for someone that wants to be a wizard or wants to be psychic or wants to develop their skills, something like this, using your mind connection, would train you and strengthen your abilities severely. So one would think that this may be the logical answer to many questions that we have about things that ancient times and such, and why they believed what they believed. And I mean, as we understand the mechanics of it, there's no real scientific explanation other than the mind connecting to the plasma in this experiment. So, I mean, for me, I know that, like, I want one just to have, to play with. And if it was 1,000 years ago, I would enjoy sitting in a cave playing with my light bulb and watching it move and doing these things. But when we add these things to these secret societies or what have you, and look at CBT televisions and what they're capable of, and knowing I have my own electromagnetic field, and knowing that my mind can manipulate the plasma, what is possible here? There's definitely more than what we think possible here. And I mean, this would be magic. I mean, if you can and tune into this plasma field and control the plasma field with your mind, I mean, what's possible here? Plasma is the first state of matter. So, I mean, truly anything is possible. I mean, this is the possibility of a plasma fusion reactor in the palm of your hands that basically taps into whatever you're thinking. I mean, is it going to show you images? Is it going to... It depends on how you look at it, I guess. And if you don't understand the proper language, Like, if when we're looking at telepathy, what is telepathy? Am I searching for a specific words? Am I searching for feelings? What am I doing? Same thing applies here. I mean, we don't really know the mechanics of it. This is something that is most likely never really studied that often. This paper took a little while to find, but it is interesting to know that we can sit in a Faraday cage type system to where no other fields interact with, it's just your mind and the plasma. And your mind, your thoughts are affecting said plasma. So, I mean, there is an obvious link here. And plasma is 99% of the known universe. I mean, that's the light we see in the stars off to the distance. It's the plasma created by those things. It makes you wonder if it's just friction and the light is really just plasma created by the same friction. Is this the same as the universe trapped in a spherical? It's odd, but it shows that our minds can interact with physical matter. I guess plasma is the state before it becomes physical, so it's not completely, but our minds can, we can wirelessly connect to a sphere of plasma and make it move. What else can we do? This would be like the first stage into a understanding, because I mean, how would you view this? Are those the people of the light? Are those the demons trapped in vessels? And there's all kinds of historical stories of demons being trapped in a pot and stuff. And here we have evidence of what would appear as that to someone who did not understand the mechanics of the device. But to know that I could shake this light bulb and use my mind to manipulate the plasma to create shapes and directions and control the plasma itself says a lot. What else is possible here? I mean, if we just sit there and practice, we're going to get better and better and better at it. That's how stuff works. So, I mean, and I know that there's the same plasma that's in this device. When I shake it, the light, that's what's inside me too. And they're questioning whether plasma is what creates consciousness. So is this conscious? Is this, I don't know. It's definitely interesting to find scientific paperwork to where they are actually studying the mind plasma connection. And this paper can go back thousands of years. And if we apply what they found in their experiments to what is written in ancient texts of what is supposed to happen when we possess the magic lamp, if you will. Because that's basically what's going on. We're shaking a magic sphere and light is appearing via friction. And we can do this through and our intention, our thoughts, manipulate the plasma. This could be a strength exercise for beginning your journey as a psychic, to be honest. And I mean, to be honest, it's more about, okay, if I can understand how to manipulate this plasma in this thing, I'm going to start believing in magic more, number one. And that is faith really has a huge, I mean, the placebo effect is documented, and I mean, it works. So faith, belief actually plays a huge role here. And if we can play with this plasma in a sphere They just used a plain sphere of plasma in it and xenon gas that lit up the plasma, and they used, but this would be similar to a mercury light bulb. And we can take the mercury light bulb and date it back to almost 25,000 BC, or 2500 BC, something like that. So, it's definitely interesting. I just keep finding more and more things that point to, okay, and this would ultimately, it would blow your fucking mind 1,000 years ago, to be honest. And it is definitely something that is intriguing to me, and I hope it is to you. But I mean, to be honest, I'm trying to understand it, but I think it's logical that I'm giving the keys to the world here to advance their abilities if they take heed and understand what I'm saying, to be honest. All right, love you guys. Thank you. I'll see you next time.